Hello and welcome to Tilly's Tarot. So I'm going to pick up where I left off. Where I left off was actually the Two of Swords, but we're on to the Three. I've been putting this off for a while because, well, who really wants to even talk about this card? So this is, imagery-wise, it is pretty obvious. Most decks that I've seen in person, we'll say, have the same imagery, and that is a poor little heart being pierced by three swords in a dark, dreary background. The Morgan Greer deck, though, has a little bit of a lighter, happier background around it than some. Golden Dawn Ritual Tarot looks like this. The word is sorrow. So yeah, you can draw it like this. And I want to talk about what it means in a brief but educational way. We're talking about some heartbreak and some pain and some owie feelings and even maybe some blood. Ouch. The Three of Swords has some really obvious connotations, but then I wanted to tell you some that I've also noticed that may not be so obvious. As far as a relationship reading, or really any spread where this card is being drawn in a relationship position, it is sort of saying what it looks like it's saying. Things are not going well in a relationship. Now, there's talk of fighting amidst, in between two people in a couple, but also fighting from the outside, people fighting. Perhaps there's a third person that is now just being made known. Maybe you're just finding out about, maybe you haven't yet. Perhaps you know about the third person and the other person doesn't. Fighting outside of the relationship, affecting the couple to the point that it's just breaking the two apart, really. This card, to me, it shows symmetry, and it's very balanced, and it's like right here in the middle. We feel pain in our hearts whenever we've lost something that we love, or things aren't going well with the heart of the matter. And the heart of the matter is really whatever is the focus of our attention, whatever is the center of our universe, the impetus for our, actions. But did you know, I learned this little fact a few weeks ago, that when you actually feel pain in your heart, from like a breakup or something like that, whatever is causing your heart to ache, that is a real pain, and that is actually your body secreting something called cortisol, which is, I believe, a hormone. I don't know what its actual purpose is in the human body, but it will actually cause the feeling of pain in the chest when the heart is hurting. Another thing that I sometimes associate the lovely Three of Swords with, this is my first tarot journal. I had printed out that colored thing. I don't have a picture in my newer one, but removal, separation, ending, loss. Now, and there are swords involved. This could be pertaining to a surgery. And I really think that is an interesting thought. It's a painful removal of something. Could it be childbirth? Could it be childbirth that doesn't go so well? Hopefully not. As events, the Three of Swords, well, first of all, you have news. The news brought by this one is not such happy news. It's news, really, of the what I was saying, the heart of the matter, the center of your universe. It's something that affects or stirs up pain about those things. You might draw this card when something painful is about to happen, or something painful just did happen. Now, it could also be that you are being forced to see things clearly, and that's where the swords could come in too. Swords are all about clarity. Perhaps you're being forced to look at something you didn't really want to see. Maybe that third party, something that you've been hiding deep down inside that needs to come out and be dealt with, even though it's going to hurt. There are going to be lessons that have to be learned along with the Three of Swords. That's just how it goes. It's not all bad, don't worry. There's other ways to look at this. I like to see tarot as never anything that's set in stone, and as something that can be utilized to help us understand our own experiences better, and to make better choices, and to think upon things that we should be thinking about. Every one of these cards reflects back on certain aspects of humanity and just humans and their nature. So we can all relate to every one of these cards. Now, you can view this as a warning, and usually that's how I interpret cards like this, as a warning card, unless it is pulled in a present position and the querent is very much in a Three of Swords kind of state of mind. But for some advice to utilize the energy of this, learn to feel your emotions fully. Feel the fear and move through it. Feel the pain and move through it. You will be so much stronger when you come out on the other end. Try creative expression. Try writing. Swords are often linked to writing and communication. Try writing a poem, write a song, write a letter. Letters are great, especially letters that you'll never send. Let's see. Learning the art of acceptance is a hard lesson in our lives, but it's one that we all have to learn. Now, there are going to be things in life that are going to suck, and they're going to be really painful. But you're going to have to learn to experience the emotions and keep moving through them, or else you'll be blocked forever by these emotions. And so you have a choice. As always, you have a choice. Think about this. If you draw this card in your own readings, think about things. Question, where are you hurting right now? Where have you possibly hurt others? Is there someone else that might actually be feeling the Three of Swords, the pain, the betrayal, the heartache over something you've done, maybe? It's good to ask yourself these things. So anyway, thumbs up if you like it. Leave me a comment, whatever.